Stitch World. I'm Tracy, the Fresh Coast Stitcher, and I'm pretty sure today's Friday, April 3rd. Are the days running together for anybody else, or is it just me? This quarantine stay-at-home thing is making all the days smush together. But I'm pretty sure today's Friday. In fact, I know today's Friday. So we just got back from going disc golfing with Ezra, and that was a fun time. We were able to do all 18 holes of the course, and I don't think we got more than 200 feet near anybody the whole time, so that was great. And we got some fresh air. It's at least 60 degrees outside right now, if not even warmer than that. So it's gorgeous outside here in beautiful West Michigan. So I'm going to jump right into cross stitch, and then we'll talk about some other stuff after, because I'm not going to have very much cross stitch stuff to talk about. This week was busier than I thought it was going to be for some reason, and I normally will stitch for probably a couple hours an evening while we watch TV after we're done with everything, and that just didn't happen this week for some reason. So I don't have as much to show you. And I'm trying to think why. I don't know. Yeah, work has been a little bit busier, even though I'm working from home. I am officially transitioning back to my old department that I love dearly and I'm very excited about. So that will happen on Monday. So I have some additional responsibilities that come along with that. So that's keeping things kind of busier, and transitioning from one boss to another and one department to another while being at home away from everybody is also a little bit tricky. So that's been going on. But really, I mean, we've been taking Yuri for walks almost every night. I don't know why things felt busier than they were. Anyway, cross stitch, let's do it. So this is a pile of stuff. Like I said, I just threw it together. I wanted to get this video recorded before it got too late this evening. So we're just gonna go as I grab. So the April drop of the Linen and Threads Quaker Mystery Sale, Friends and Family, I think is the actual, what it's actually called, dropped this week. So I started that, and before I show you, good news. So I just downloaded an Adobe PDF app. I think it's just called Adobe PDF, and I can use the comment function and mark on it. So I can cross out the things that I've already stitched so I don't lose my place. So that's working beautifully since I don't have a printer and can't print things. So this is how far I've got. I don't have the pattern to show you, but I know a lot of you guys are doing it. It's a pretty big motif. I think it'll come like all the way down to here. So yeah, so it's going pretty well and I'm enjoying it. This is on just, I don't know, 22 or 18 count Aida, and I'm doing it all in DMC 924. So there's that. I jumped around, and when I was pulling all my pal's gonna fall over. When I was pulling all my stuff together to show you guys, I realized that I just must have super out of character for me, but I must have just like stopped in the middle of things, put it back in the project bag, and then just started working on something else without finishing anything. So I had to like finish a couple stitches when I was pulling all this stuff together, and I had needles all over the place. So I don't know, it's been a weird week. So the next thing that I worked on, oh poop, you guys, I forgot to bring the iPad up. Oh well, I don't want to spin this week anyway, because yeah, we'll talk about that later. But because I don't feel like it, and I do what I want. So I worked on Persia a minute, like literally like a minute, because that's what I spun on the Tiny Decisions wheel last Friday. So this is, sorry about the glare, this is Persia, and I remember when I recorded my video last week, I couldn't remember if I had just finished a page or if I was close to finishing a page. I had actually just finished a page. So the last time I worked on this was actually back in January. And I had finished this page. So really all I did, and look, there's needle because I had to finish stitching it. All I did was this. That's it. Like one night's worth of work, if that. I mean, that's like maybe a half hour's worth of work because this goes super fast. Hopefully you can't hear my husband coughing downstairs. That sounds awful. None of us have COVID. I don't know why he's coughing. We all have allergies. That might be part of it. It's, you know, allergy season now. So then I decided I was going to do a Saturday start last week. So my Saturday start was Renaissance Flowers in black and white. And this is it. It's called Renaissance Flowers in black and white, but there's actually like six colors in there. You can see the shading. Obviously, that's what makes the different colors. And this is really fun. And I got a lot done on Saturday. So I started it on Saturday, and I wanted to finish all of the black on the first page. So I did finish that on Sunday. So I worked on this Saturday and Sunday. So I got all of the black done on the first page. So you could actually kind of see the vines, and this is a flower in there. So that looks cool. Liking that. And then I pulled out F is for Friend again because I really want to finish it and order the frame and get it to Amanda after we can see each other again. But so this is F is for Friend if you haven't seen it. And this is how far I've gotten. So I finished all of the vines and did these flowers. And that was maybe a couple days worth of work, maybe a day. I don't know. Like I said, everything's running together and I'm not sure what's going on. But so this is, I forgot to tell you guys, Persia is just on Aida. 18 count, I think it's 18 count Aida with DMC. Renaissance Flowers in black and white is 18 count Aida with DMC. And this one is Angel Hair Linen. And I'm doing the DMC conversion. I think it calls for Classic Colorworks. And then so I said I was going to show you guys my granny square temperature chart on the beginning of each month instead of showing you every week because it gets boring. So since we just started April, here is my temperature chart. It is caught up to yesterday. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit more colorful. We're going to start getting into some more summery colors soon. I see a lot of people are doing the tree temperature chart, and I really like that. And I'm sure I'm going to do that one next year. But I'm enjoying this one too. But yeah, I think I'll do the tree next year, so that'll be good. And then, so that's it for my whips. I had ordered, if you remember, I want to do the Friends of Mary stitch along with Bree from Bree's Stitching Stuff, I think is her Flosstube channel, and Kimberly from Kimberly Ann's Flosstube. I went down the rabbit hole of ordering stuff, and I ordered the pattern and the fabric for it and the flosses and also Miss Mary Mac and the fabric for that off 123 Stitch, and everything came this week except Mary Needleworker and the fabric. Those are back ordered and they won't be here until the end of April. I think April 27th is when they're supposed to ship. So I'm still going to do that stitch along. I'm just going to start it a little bit late. It's no biggie. But I have a question for you guys. So I got all these pretty DMC flosses. Oops, falling all over the floor. And my question is, I know because I've heard other people talk about the pattern that there are fancy flosses on the pattern too. So when I ordered, because I can't go to Michael's, I refuse to shop at Hobby Lobby ever again after what they've done with this COVID situation. Not going to talk about it because I don't even want to get angry or lose viewers or anything like that. But so Anyway, I can't go to Michael's or Joann's to get floss, obviously, because they're closed. So you know how on 1, 2, 3 Stitch, when you choose a pattern, lots of times they'll list out for you the called for flosses and fabric. So that's just what I did. I just picked, I just checked the box for all the flosses and the fabric, and that's what I got. Or I didn't get it because it's back ordered, but I got all the flosses. So my question is, can somebody with the pattern tell me if all of the fancy flosses had DMC conversions? Because if they do, I'm assuming I have everything I need. If they don't, could somebody comment down below or send me a direct message on Instagram or something and tell me what the fancy flosses are that don't have DMC conversions so that I can get those ordered, because I really want to start this as soon as it comes in, and I like to have everything that I need before I start. So if I need to order the fancy flosses, I want to do that before the pattern comes. So that would be awesome if somebody could do that for me. And then the last thing I want to show you. So I did get Miss Mary Mac, and this is it. I put a picture up last time, but this is what it is. I'm so excited. I love this. And this is the fabric I got for it. It is the called for fabric. Is 36 count Sparrow linen by Birds of a Feather. They didn't have that on 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and it was just easy to order everything right there. So I ordered 36 count chestnut linen, and this is what it looks like. I think that's gonna look really good. What do you guys think? I'm super excited about it. Super, super excited. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll start that this week. I really want to tell myself that I'm not gonna start it until I get F is for Friend over, or F is for Friend finished. But you know how things go. We'll see. So I think my plans for this next week, now that the weather is getting nicer, although it's not supposed to be as nice this next week, but I can tell you that once nice weather and summer gets here, I won't get as much stitching done as I get done in the winter. I might have to change how I do my videos, maybe every other week or something, if I don't have enough content. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just going to play it by ear, and we'll do it as we go. Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I normally just, I love being outside. I love going to the beach and just being outside and being active outside, not just sitting outside. So if I'm just sitting outside, I can stitch when I'm out there. But yeah, so like I said, I probably won't get as much stitching done this summer as I've gotten done over the winter. That's just kind of how it's gone in previous years. But we'll see how it goes. So my plans for this, I feel like I'm rambling a lot this time. I guess I don't have anybody to talk to except my family. So you guys get to listen to me talk for a long time. Sorry, Mom. You can just shut me off. My mom, so when I was little, I used to talk a lot. I mean, I talked a lot, like nonstop. And my mom used to ask me, she just used to say, can you just be quiet for 2 minutes? I just need you to be quiet for 2 minutes. So she told me that she loves to watch my videos, and she's very supportive. Thank you, Mom. But she's told me that she likes to watch my videos because she can just shut it off if she needs for me to be quiet. So that was kind of funny. And on one of my videos a while back, one of my viewers had left a comment and said that they were amazed at how much I could say in such a short time, and she really got a kick out of that too. So whoever that was, thank you. You made my mom laugh. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about how busy I am in the summer. So I was working my way into plans. I'm making this video a lot longer just because I keep rambling. So plans for this week. I forgot to bring my decisions wheel up because I forgot the iPad downstairs. I think it's downstairs. I'm pretty sure it's downstairs because I'm using it for the PDF thing for my stitch along. So I'm not spinning the wheel, but I'm going to continue working on F is for Friend until that's done. I don't think I'm going to do a new Saturday start this week. And then I am going to pull out Map of Hawthorne Hollow. I want to get that bird done really bad. And I don't know if I'm going... I honestly not even sure if I have enough of the that brown floss to finish the bird. But I'm going to see how much of it I can get done. So that's my plan for this week. And as you can see, my plans have just really just kind of gone to hell. I say I'm going to do things and then I do stuff different. So who knows? Maybe it'll be a surprise what else I work on by the time I record again next week. So yeah, I think that's it for cross-stitchy stuff. So how's everybody doing otherwise? Is everybody doing good with everything going on? We are. I miss Cash a lot. He's still at his mom's. But we've been doing pretty good. We have, Michigan's under a stay-at-home order. We are third in the United States for the highest number of COVID cases in our state, right behind New Jersey. Woo woo, we're winning. If that's even a thing. It's probably not even funny. Sorry. But anyway, most of them are on the east side of the state in Detroit. Detroit's kind of an international hub. We have a big international airport, and that's most likely where it kind of came into the state. And there's a lot of cases on the east side. We have, in the county I live in, we have 140, I think. Too many, but not as many as on the east side of the state. But so our governor made the decision yesterday to close all schools for the rest of the academic year. So Ezra was actually really sad. He is missing his friends a lot. He has a Nintendo Switch and they play games together online all the time, but it's not the same. We all know how it is. So we've explained to him that even though you're not going back to school, once this is done, you can still hang out with your friends. So that kind of helps a little bit. But yeah, so no more school for the rest of the year. And I'm not sure, we haven't heard from their principal yet. They go to a charter school, or he goes to a charter school. We haven't heard from them what they're going to do. They're not really set up to be able to do distance learning. They don't provide all of the kids with laptops or Chromebooks or anything. So honestly, I have my work computer, but obviously I need it for work during the day. So if they were to do some kind of distance learning, we would have to buy Ezra a laptop. And a lot of families can't afford to do that. And a lot of families just don't even have access to not only technology, but to the internet to be able to do the distance learning. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. Our governor has said that the expectation is that the current seniors will graduate and the kids will be moved ahead to the next grade. So I don't know, maybe they'll start school. Usually, I know a lot of states have a different time schedule for their school. Like they start school like at the end of July, early August, and they're out in May. Our schools typically, I think they were supposed to be done June 7th, maybe, if that's a Friday. And then they usually start around Labor Day. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to school sooner, but they haven't really said. And work extended our work from home until April 30th, so that happened. So I got another month of working from home. But we've been taking Yuri for walks almost every day. We've been making sure we get outside. I didn't clean my kitchen like I said I was going to, and I don't even feel bad about it. I don't care. I've got another month. But Kelly organized this craft area, and we've just been doing stuff, but we're good. Been watching a lot of TV. What have you guys been watching? I need some more ideas for shows. We watched Tiger King all in one day last weekend. Holy cow. Have you guys watched Tiger King? All of those people are crazy. I think they're all just horrible people, honestly. I have mixed feelings about zoos just in general. Just because, I enjoy going to the zoo and seeing the animals, but it bothers me that they're in cages and not in the habitat that they thrive in, their natural habitat. So it really bothers me to see people who think that they can just keep these large cats and wild animals as pets. And yeah, I didn't really like it. My husband wanted to watch it, so we watched it. But if you want to be amazed at humanity, watch Tiger King. And what else we've been watching? Oh, Ozark. We've been watching the 3rd season of Ozark. That is so good. It's so good. And what else? It seems like we watched something else. I saw that Amazon Prime has a new, we don't have cable. So we cut the cord on the cable probably 3 or 4 years ago now. And we just have, so we have Netflix, Hulu, Stars, HBO, and Amazon Prime. And it saves us probably $100 a month. We were paying so much for cable. But I saw that there's a new show coming out on, or is out on Amazon Prime, but now I don't remember what it was called, but it looked really good. Not that that's helpful since I don't remember what it was called. But it seems like there's, oh, we had been watching Bloodline on, I think it's on Netflix. That's a good show. We watched the 1st season. There's actually 3 seasons. We haven't, my husband gets distracted easily, so we jump around a lot on things. So we haven't watched seasons 2 or 3 yet, but the 1st season is really good. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, Letterkenny. Have you guys watched Letterkenny? If not, you should pitter patter on over and watch that. That's a good show. It's not appropriate for children. Don't let your kids watch Letterkenny. But it's good. It's on Hulu. Yeah, I think that's it. We need more ideas for shows to watch on the streaming networks that I just listed off. So, oh, Outlander on Stars. Have you guys been watching Outlander? I love those books, that book series. I'm a slow reader. So I think I've literally been reading those books for 2 or 3 years, and I'm on the 5th or 6th book. But the show is really good too. Yeah, that's on Stars. And if you're looking for a good lighthearted movie to watch, also on Stars is, it's called My Life in Ruins. It's about a woman who is in Rome, or Greece, I'm sorry, she's in Greece. And she went there to teach, and then she lost her job because of downsizing. And so she's a tour guide, and it's like a romantic comedy, kind of a lighthearted, makes you feel good kind of a movie. That one's really good. But yeah, I think I've been rambling for most of this video. Any of you who are still watching, thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised anybody. Is anybody still watching right now except my mom? Probably not. But yeah, so at that, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I think Kelly is making Philly cheesesteaks maybe right now. So I'm gonna go eat dinner and maybe take Yuri for a walk and do some stitching. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll get some stitching done then too. So yeah, so have a great weekend, a fantastic stitchy week. Stay inside, stay home, or don't stay inside, you can go outside, but stay home, wash your hands, do all the things you're supposed to do, keep it fresh, and I love you guys.